On the night of September 23, 2009, a blacked-out helicopter dropped out of the sky over Stockholm, executing a crime exactly like a Hollywood script. Instead of digging an underground tunnel, this crew decided to drop in from above. Their target is the G4S cash depot in Västberga. Because it's the end of the month, right before payday, the facility is packed with towers of physical currency waiting to be distributed across the country. The Swedish authorities actually know a crew is coming. A full month prior, Serbian intelligence warned the police about an international gang planning a $13 million aerial robbery. The Swedish police immediately beefed up security, but when the middle of September passed without an attack, they relaxed their patrols. The thieves know exactly how to breach the facility because of a simple bureaucratic oversight. Since the cash depot isn't legally classified as a protected state site, the building's architectural blueprints are entirely public. Anyone can request the floor plans and see the fragile glass pyramid saying right on the roof. The crew bypasses the heavy steel vault doors on the ground level simply by reading the government's own public records and dropping in through the ceiling. Deep inside the depot, the night shift employees are wearing headphones to block out the noise as they quietly count the cash. They have no idea what is hovering right above them. The crew's vehicle of choice is a stolen Bell 206. It's a light commuter chopper, perfectly sized to squeeze into the tight residential airspace above the building. But choosing a small chopper creates a massive logistical problem. The Bell 206 can only carry 5 people and minimal cargo. Every extra pound of stolen cash risks bringing the whole aircraft down, putting the crew on a rigid ticking clock. They have to get in and out fast. Before they even approach the bank, the robbers execute a preemptive strike. They plant wet plastic blackstivs rigged with slashing lights right outside the local police helicopter hangar, grounding the authorities' only immediate aerial response while the bomb squad investigates. At the ground level around the depot, the crew stretches heavy metal chains covered in sharp steel spikes across every single access road. Any police cruiser trying to reach the building will instantly get its tire shredded. When officers finally arrive on foot, they ask for permission to fire at the hovering chopper. The answer is a strict no. Shooting at a fuel-filled helicopter over a populated suburban area is simply too dangerous. They are ordered to stand down. Using basic misdirection and a few metal chains, the thieves completely freeze a modern police force in place without pointing a weapon at a single officer. The Bell 206 touches down directly onto the depot's glass pyramid roof, perfectly balancing its skids on the edge. 3 men jump out. They shatter the reinforced glass with a sledgehammer, drop into the building, and press dynamite against the internal steel doors to blast their way into the counting room. Down in the counting room, the explosions echo through the halls. As thick smoke fills practically the entire space, the terrified staff drop the money and scramble for the emergency exit. 14 employees, including a pregnant woman, flee into an airlock right outside the main vault. The space is designed for 1 person. They are crammed shoulder to shoulder in a hermetically sealed room with 0 cell reception, waiting in suffocating heat while the robbers hunt through the building. Upstairs, the thieves casually carve through the vault's steel cages with buzzsaws, stuffing millions of dollars into mailbags. They drag the bags back up to the roof, hoisting the heavy loads up a set of ladders to the waiting helicopter. Exactly 30 minutes after shattering the first pane of glass, the crew completes a flawless smash and grab. They bypass the fortress's ground-level security entirely. By the time the armed SWAT team finally breaches the building, the robbers are gone. The white chopper pulls away, vanishing into the morning clouds. The country wakes up to front-page news of an untraceable heist. The crew has successfully vanished with roughly $5 million in cash. The precision of the attack made them look like ghosts. But coordinating a crime this complex requires physical tools, and those tools leave a very physical trail of evidence behind. Investigators quickly find a smoldering pile of gear at a nearby bus stop. The thieves tried to burn their equipment, but left behind a hatchet, partially burned gloves, and crucial traces of DNA. One of the primary suspects is a high society television producer, accused of flying the helicopter. He insists he has an ironclad alibi. He was involved in a car crash on the other side of town on the exact night of the heist. But the police pull security footage showing him calmly buying breakfast at a local McDonald's just an hour after his supposed accident. That McDonald's is a 30-minute walk from where the abandoned helicopter was found.
It is physically impossible to travel from a city center crash site to that suburban register in under an hour. The trial strips away their mystique. They are not elite military operatives executing a flawless plan. They are a disorganized group of criminals who leave DNA at a bus stop and get undone by a fast food receipt. The Västberga heist sends a shockwave through the country. Bank unions speak out, arguing that handling massive amounts of physical currency creates a deadly work environment for their employees. Instead of spending millions to build stronger roofs and thicker vaults, Sweden solves the problem by accelerating a nationwide transition away from physical cash entirely. The drop in crime is staggering. In 2008, Sweden recorded over 100 violent bank robberies. By 2016, as digital currency takes over the economy, that number plummets to just 2. By exploiting every weakness in the physical cash system, the thieves inadvertently force Sweden to become one of the most cashless societies on Earth, ensuring a physical robbery like theirs could never happen again.